Hey, collective. So someone is in some type of guilt. Someone feels some type of guilt. Feel like they've sabotaged something, okay? Yeah, someone feels like they sabotaged something. Yeah. The masculine feels like they've sabotaged something. They feel guilty of something, okay? Empowerment, sun. Maybe they didn't see the strength in you. You're taking some power back. You're in empowerment now. The sun. Sun represents energy, strength, empowerment. You've had assistance by your spirit guides. You had the courage to change a situation for a different outcome. Yeah, something backfired. Someone feels guilty of something, okay? Someone's in remorse. Someone knows the truth. Someone may want to express something. Someone could have been envious, green with envy. Maybe this person loved you but was envious of you at the same time, which is a weird mix. Separation. So yeah, you separated. Enter the line. Change. You had enough courage to change the outcome of a situation. Separation. Longing. So you've got a renewed spark of interest. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this is who that worked against you, either or either. Ace. So you've broke some type of patterns, something that had you bound, chains. You've broken some toxicity, something to do with a water sign, or you could be, or you was dealing with one. You may have a renewed spark in your life. You have the courage to change, pack up and leave. Enough was enough. You could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or you left a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, either or either. There was too much toxicity there. You felt bound, chains. You've broken something. You've broken some pattern. Memories, nostalgia. All someone's got now is memories. Or they could be bad memories. What you should do is write a list of the good memories to the bad memories and see which outweighs the other, in regards to the memories. Fate, detour, divine intervention. Could have been something where a family tree, you know, you broke away from family, something you was bound to, okay? It was fated to happen with divine intervention. Maybe someone is having memories. I don't think it's you. I think the memories weren't good, to be honest. Alright? It could have been, maybe your mother was a water sign. You've got a renewed spark. You're separated. Someone could be longing now because you've detached. You know, something had to, you know, come down for you to build something new in your life. Renewed spark of interest. You've now got some truth. You received assistance from your spirit guides in regards to some family tree. Whether your family, another family. Someone's in regret, repression. Someone's in regret. They usually are after, you know, you pack up and leave. But are they in regret because they can't have you bound no more? That's the question. Are they in regret because they can't have control of you again? You know? Or are they truly in regret for how they treated you, took you for granted? Now all they've got is memories. Because you now know the truth in a situation. Balance. So for you to move away from the situation, to change the outcome, karma is being served because you removed yourself. So once you removed yourself, it was fated to happen, but you had to be moved out the way. So one of you could be getting justice, the other could be getting karma. Now there's balance in your life. A new renewed spark of interest. You separated yourself. You come to the end of the line. Enough was enough. The memories weren't great. Whether it was someone you had a family with or your family. It was just darkness. You know, look at the clouds. Just, it wasn't good. You know your self-worth now. Expectations. They didn't want you, or someone didn't want you having self-worth. They wanted to have control over you. Now you're empowering yourself. You could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or you could have that in your placement. So I don't know why the man's using the blower for the trees out there, to be honest. just disturbances. So you could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Something was fated. Something to do with a water sign. Or you've got a renewed spark of fire in your belly type of energy, you know, change. You've had the courage to leave. You're separated. You could be a feminine fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or masculine. Okay? Something was fated. Shadow side. The dark night. So you may have gone through the dark night of the soul. Or someone else went through the dark night of the soul. You faced your shadow self. Storm. Something to do with a home or a house. Okay? Something to do with family. Unexpected backfire. There may have been a fire, I don't know, in a home. Okay? Or something erupted in a home. A storm. Maybe a storm set a family home ablaze. I don't know, you know. It can happen, can't it? Depends what part of the country you're in. You know, it's like electrical current, isn't it? Detours, divine intervention. Unexpected. Until death tear us apart. Contracts, career, commitments. There was a lot of deception, temptations. Someone's hands are open to receive now. Past, lack, suffering. So that's all there was in regards to the past. Or someone had lack because they were connected to the situation. Someone, you know, was going through suffering. Could be divine feminine. Okay. You know the truth. Or it could be divine masculine. You know the truth. Yeah, you turned your suffering, you alchemized your suffering into something positive. So you didn't see yourself as a victim. You may have been in a situation, but you didn't see yourself as that. Okay, or you don't want to be called no victim. You've alchemized your pain into something positive by separating yourself from this situation. Okay, where now you've got a renewed spark of interest in your life. Ace. You know, something about ace up your sleeve. You won this by removing yourself. There was too much deception around you, but you now know the truth. Okay? They never wanted you facing your light side. They wanted you in your shadow self, or you was, because you wasn't facing the truth at the time. You could have been deceiving yourself because there was so much deception around you. But now you're ready and you're open to receive. You know, when you're around toxicity and you're bound to toxicity and patterns, that's karma, and you don't receive positive things. So you could have been in lack, or someone's going through some karma now in regards to something they've done in the past. Someone could be suffering. So again, someone's in some type of regret, separation. decisions. Someone had two paths. Someone may have chosen the wrong path. Someone may have put money before a family situation. Okay? Or someone could have put money before love. And someone was deceiving herself. Disharmony triggers conflict. So, you know, memories, things, someone could have been triggered by someone. But you see, when you're triggered, that means you haven't healed from past situations. If something triggers you by maybe what someone says or how someone acts, it's because you haven't healed. And you're still in your shadow self. Okay? When you've healed, things don't trigger you. Whether it's memories, they don't trigger you no more because you've healed from it. Rejection, loss, fragmented. So there could have been some rejection, loss. Attraction, Mars and hot. Cold, detachment. So someone was cold, someone detached, or someone has detached. They're like, okay, well, you know, if you want to choose another path, then, you know, you know, you can't force people. You've got to leave people to make their own decisions. But you've got to have the courage to go on your own journey. Everyone has their own journey to go on. Do you understand? Whether someone was cold towards you in the family, this was to make you feel rejected, divine feminine or divine masculine, or maybe someone was trying to reach out to someone, Leo, Aries, Sag, and someone rejected someone. It could have been like, you know, tit for tat, well, you made me feel like this, I felt rejected, now I'm going to reject you. Spirit is saying that's the wrong way to go, okay? Because no one's perfect. And in separate things like this in regards to family situations, sometimes you need to sit down and talk. You need to give, you know, by speaking, it helps the situation so you can both come to an understanding of maybe why things happened or why things worked out that way, okay? You know, there was definitely suffering in the situation. Someone went through the dark night of the soul. Reflection, projections, broken mirror. Someone could have been projecting where they hadn't faced their shadow self. They still was in their dark side. Limitations, fears. You know, sometimes with family, when you try to reach out and you're like, well, okay, you know, some people may not be good at maybe Or maybe someone didn't have the chance to sit face to face. Maybe there was other energies around or someone else around where you couldn't have a private conversation with someone. Sometimes people can give you signs and synchronicities. Okay, well, this is what happened in my life. Rejection, loss, fragmented. Someone had two paths. Someone was like, okay, well, I'll have to separate myself. Someone could have been longing for another, and because maybe one party got hurt, they wanted to hurt the other party, and someone was like, okay, well, you know, it's time for me to leave. If you want to be cold, fine, there's nothing I can do. Maybe someone thought that would trigger someone, and someone turned their pain into power. Strength, empowerment. Distance. Retreat or time out. So someone, you know, may have travelled somewhere far, distance, or there was distance between two. Courage, action, beginnings, new beginnings. Someone had courage. Ace, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could have been an earth sign involved. Or you'd gone through this with your family. Or someone, you know, hurt people, do you know what I mean? Someone could have been wearing a self mask, you know, covering up their pain. You could be looking at yourself now. Yeah, you could be connecting to your higher self. Activation. Something has activated. Growth. Summer. Avoidance. Stalemate. So someone was avoiding something. Okay. Again, by avoiding a situation, you can't heal from it. So it's like someone wanted to avoid something by wearing a mask. But it's like someone here now, you or them, has connected to their higher self. Ancestor guides come through for someone. Family, yeah. It's something to do with a family tree. Or it could be someone that you had a family with. It's either someone you had a family with, family situation, something was fated to come down. There was disharmony within his family. You know your self-worth. The memories weren't great. You've got the strength. You've got your empowerment. You know, you could have been projecting from these memories that, you know, weren't great. But you've got to heal so that you're not triggered by these things. Or there could have been a mother, a father, a sister, a cousin, a brother, a aunt, whoever. Maybe when you was in communication with them, they used to trigger you. You used to get angry with them. Thoughts, isolating. Someone isolated the self to heal. Cycles, completion. Someone was done, changed. transformation. Someone was done going through the same cycles, like that merry-go-round. Here we go again. Transformation, change. Someone isolated their self. Could have been, you know, having memories of the past, but they had to heal, connecting all the dots. Things started making sense. Someone, fulfillment, yeah, you're having your fulfillment of wishes now. Epiphany, breakthrough. You was like, yes. Okay. Control tactics, yeah. Control tactics. So some of you had an epiphany in regards to a relationship, a family relationship, sister, brother, cousin, mum, dad, whoever. You may have gone back, been in isolation, okay? And you really started thinking about maybe things that you didn't pay attention to at the time years ago. And whilst being in isolation, you've thought back and you remember certain things that you didn't pay attention to at the time. And you're like, okay, so-and-so said this at that time. They done this at that time. I remember when that happened at that time. This person said that at that time. And it was all not good memories. Do you understand? This is why you distance yourself. You were like, okay, I was wearing a mask thinking something was going to change. But again, you separated. You could have been longing for this family where there was a separation. And they knew that and they played on that. Do you understand? Now things make sense. Unity, transcendence. So there could be someone here that you mirrored. Someone could be in regret. Okay? You could be in someone's thoughts. Someone may need nurturing, or there could have been someone that this is about compassion, freedom, leap, opportunities. Okay, someone feels free now. They're like, yes, you know, no more control tactics. Yeah, done with the control tactics. Something to do with a family, or someone you had a family with. Someone was controlling. Could have been, you know, again, your partner, or someone you had a child with, or someone knew how to control you or play mind games, or it could have been a family member, and you were like, I'm done. You know, you distance yourself. Someone here in the family could have been trying to tell you about things that maybe they've gone through, and someone was like, well, someone was cold. Someone was like, okay. It's like someone's like, all right, well, I'm trying to reach out. I'm trying to explain things. You're being cold and distant. Okay, I'm not about to suffer again because I'm not dealing with control tactics. I've had enough of that with the family, and I'm not having it with another one type of energy. And someone may have separated themselves. Okay, someone got assistance from their spirit guides. Now someone's balanced. Lack, doubts. Someone had doubts. Someone was lacking something. Or someone put doubts, planted seeds of doubt in someone's head. That's why you should never listen to other people. Just, you know, because it's other people that are controlling. They could have said, oh no, don't be with that person. Don't go towards them because they're toxic and they're this. And, you know, just... Someone could have just lied. Someone's like, yeah, whatever, detached. You could be a masculine. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and you went through this. You separated yourself. I mean, you could have had a parent that was a water sign. They want you in doubt, doubting yourself, not having self-worth. They were projecting, or you separated yourself, something about the past. They loved you in lack. They loved you being suffering. Now you've removed yourself. They're in regret, usually, aren't they? When now you're nurturing yourself, loving yourself. Yeah, family could have been something to do with children, or maybe your family got in the way between you and your children, or they broke, you and the partner up, or, they were just wearing masks, lying. You turned your pain into power. They wanted you in lack, doubting. You took action to have new beginnings. There was rejection, they made you feel rejected, and you're like, whatever. You connected with your higher self, and you're happy now. There was a lot of people, wearing masks, being deceptive. They were cold towards you, and you was like, okay. It was control. Control tactics. Apology, forgiveness. Now they want to apologise and they want your forgiveness. You're like, some of you are like, no, I'm done. You've done too much. You need to go to, go to God and pray to God for forgiveness, okay? I don't have good memories, all right? I'm not about to go back to the past, be in lack and suffer again. Comfort zone, south node, clinging. So you could be someone could be, look, someone's still clinging, someone still wants to cling to you, okay? Comfort zones, see, you've detached, someone's detached here, and someone's still in their south node where they're still clingy and, they're comfortable being like that, and they want to try to get back in and want your forgiveness, and you're like, look, you need to heal, you've detached yourself, they feel the coldness coming from you, you've got this epiphany, you've had a breakthrough, you're happy, you've got new beginnings, there was disharmony there, you're closed off, you're guarded, okay, you now know the truth. You took your power back. You're empowering yourself. You have strength. You're not about to give them another chance because they haven't healed to come and ruin your life again. Yeah, you're connected to the cosmic energies. You know your purpose. You're in your north node and someone's in their south node. You see? They're still clingy. But you've changed, you've connected with the cosmic energies. You know your purpose, you're in your north node, they're in their south node, they're still clingy. They want your forgiveness. And once you forgive them, they're going to start their shit again. Give them a week or two. Do you know what I mean? Because they haven't healed. And you're like, no. I'm free right now and I'm happy. Yep, you're guarded. Yeah, you guarded because you're protecting yourself. Self-love, yeah. Creation, intention. So you could be creating something new in your life. You set your intentions. Reunion, soul ties. You may, reunite with your soul. Your soulmate. Maybe their family interrupted the situation between you both. Maybe you've had an epiphany, a breakthrough. Maybe they've had an epiphany and breakthrough, and you can both come together. Okay, freedom. You're both loving yourself. You're setting your intentions. Creation. You know the truth. They wanted you vulnerable. You know your self-worth. And you won't accept or... Yeah, you won't accept anything less. celebrations, gifts, abundance, you see. You're free from them chains. So you're free from them chains. Maybe, you know, the contract's broken. The contract's now void. Okay? That contract's no more. Now you took another path. Someone was wearing rose-tinted glasses, illusions. Yourself or them. Pluto, you've gone through transformation. Forming, structure, solid foundation. Integration, union. Okay? So there could be a reunion. That's what they didn't want. Because they want to have this control over you, you see. I mean, what type of people want you in lack and suffering? Do you know what I mean? Whether they're family or a past relationship, you've got to release, cut them cords. Maybe someone likes to overindulge, party too much. You can't, again, external energies, people outside of yourself you can't control, but you control what goes on in your life. Your third eye may have started opening up. Someone was spying, inspecting. So you had spies around, you know, reporting back, whatever. They wanted you in that partying. You could have been around a bunch of karmics and masculines or feminines. Maybe you was avoiding the real situation. Thank you for joining me.